guys. Welcome to Dead True Podcast. My name's Jimmy.
It's Casey.
Steven, holy shit, I'm amazed that Jimmy...
It worked. Oh, my God.
Yeah. What happened?
Oh, my God. It finally worked.
I was shocked. Did you do something
different?
I didn't do anything different. I don't know what happened, but it worked.
Okay.
Yeah. How's everybody doing in the comment section, guys?
Good. Oh, I thought you were talking to me.
You can't be in the comment section. Miss Pam is, though.
We got Pamela. Christy's out there. Hey, Anissa. Got Jason and Missy. Got a whole crew out there.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, Jason's commenting on your new studio there, Steven.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, man, I'm proud. I got a whole little room down here, but I kind of just threw this up before the podcast because I hadn't got a chance to like really unpack yet and put my shelves and all that like Casey's got, and Jimmy's got all his stuff back there too. So I
actually got something new today right there. See, I got the governor. It's 11 by 17. I'm actually kind of proud of that one. He actually said welcome to Woodbury, but he's in Harrelson, which makes it great.
Right.
That's both worlds. Yeah, it's awesome.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you'll gradually see it be different in the background. Right.
I'm actually kind of digging how simplistic.
What'd you say?
Oh, yeah.
Anyway,
I see what you're saying too, Jimmy. I kind of
like, what the hell are you doing back there?
Yeah, it's a party over there.
Gotta go.
My God, my cat.
All right, see you next week.
Put it up.
Oh, that's awesome.
Anyway, what you're saying, you digging the simplistic look? I might keep it that way. Don't be digging it, but you can dig it.
Wow.
Oh, that's awesome.
That needs to be on a t-shirt. Dicking it simple.
Wow.
Barb wants to know what's going on back there.
Well,
yeah.
She's in a mood tonight. I'm sorry.
I hear you.
Yeah, she's in one of the moods. You know how women get sometimes. She's all mad. I embarrassed her. Now look at her in the corner.
Yep. She knows we're talking about her.
Yep. So how'd you weekend go, guys?
Mine was pretty good. I went to MegaCon this weekend and had a good old time.
Oh yeah, I don't want to hear about it, man.
What happened?
I'm jealous.
Me and Steve was out there on the golf cart sweating it out. We were literally like in a train line this weekend, weren't we, Steven?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We good though. We know how to, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, we hooked it up, man. We're having fun with it.
That's awesome. Thanks, Barb. I definitely want to show some pics.
Some pics of what?
MegaCon.
So tell us a little bit about MegaCon. MegaCon is where? Orlando?
Yes, it's an annual convention in Orlando, and it's basically, pop culture. A lot of TV and movie celebrities.
Is it kind of like Wizard World used to be?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, Wizard World was a good mix. You know what I mean? It's not dedicated to one specific genre or show or anything like that. There's actually a lot of comic book artists and like some anime and some voice actors.
See, I used to love Wizard World, and that sounds a lot like it. Like they had like
yeah, it's like just a smaller version of San Diego Comic Con.
Yeah, when I went to Wizard World Chicago, that thing was amazing. I mean, it had like both sides of the convention center. It took up both sides of it. One side was like the celebrities and stuff, and then the other side was like comic book artists, and then we had some merch and stuff like that.
Yep.
It was awesome.
You ever did a Wizard World Atlanta?
Yeah. I did a couple of them.
That's where I met Daryl Merle one time. Got a photo out with both of them.
Last time I went there, I met Stan Lee and then Michael Rooker, and I think the next year we met Ryan Hurst and some other people. It was pretty cool. I
Nice.
Yeah, I actually went there with Dustin and Oscar one year. I think that was from the year where Hurst was there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Man, you guys hear what's her name? Millie Bobby Brown's gonna be in Tampa.
No.
Really?
At a convention. 11 from Stranger Things.
Right. Yeah, no, that'd be cool. I hadn't seen her do much content in a while.
It's her. No, dude, this is supposed to be her only US
appearance.
Appearance.
Sucks, so man, she needs to do more of them.
I know. I don't know. Maybe because she doesn't like to travel here. I don't know.
I'll never forget I saw her in Sonoy that time, and nobody knew it was her because it was like deep in the pandemic, and like she was wearing a mask, and I was like, I recognized that voice. I was like, I swear that's her. And then,
really,
like on her Instagram, right then she posted a picture like in Sonoya, like she had the same dog, same shirt, and like I went downstairs. She was in the Woodbury shop, and heck, I ain't gonna lie, I was gonna ask. People asked for pictures, and she said that she was busy or something, but I don't think she was supposed to be out because that was a time when it was pretty locked down.
Gotcha.
I mean, especially on filming productions, you know what I mean?
Yeah. You know, she was volunteering up at the PetSmart in Noonan for a while. She lives around here locally.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. She goes in Full Circle Toys all the time.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Hey, Notorious Negan said he wants to come back on.
Bring him on. Come on.
Right before the spinoff. Definitely. Yeah, we can have you on right before the con too. The camp.
Yeah, we can do whatever you want to do, buddy.
Yeah, we'll reach out.
Yes. By the way, Dawn's not here tonight. She's not in the corner, so I guess she worked a little bit. She's been overworked. She's kind of tired. So
yeah, man. That's what you were saying. I hope she gets some rest. Get some rest, Don.
That's right. She's over there rubbing up on that Rick. What it is. She can't have. You know, you got to wait for it off Amazon. She done busted that Rick up.
Right.
Anybody?
Daryl, did you see my new tiki cup?
Oh, that's what you were talking about.
Yeah, this is that tiki cup I was talking. And check it out.
Wings,
the back.
Yeah, that wings are bad. Yeah, I love that.
Right?
Yeah, and you got that when you said the Walking Dead shop, like the online store?
Yeah, the online store. Mm-hmm.
Are they still for sale or they're done?
I don't know. I ordered it like months ago, so it was very slow. I don't know if it was, and I remember when I ordered it, I don't remember it saying, pre-order or anything like that.
Yeah, I know. Adam Dill got one he was showing off last night to me. He's like, "Look what I got! I got Daryl Tiki." I'm like, "That's cool, man." And in case he showed up,
yeah, I kind of want more now, because they got like Star Wars and Beetlejuice tikis. I kind of want to get like a whole little collection.
That's kind of cool, though. I don't blame you.
You should. Mm-hmm. You should get like a set of different ones.
Yeah, I didn't see any other Walking Dead ones, so we'll see. Surely there will be a Negan one.
A Jerry one would be sweet.
Yeah.
It would just look cool too.
They need a Jerry anything at this point. The only thing they got was that little bobblehead I gave Casey.
Yeah, I got it somewhere.
Yeah, that's it.
And I mean, like, one thing I love is I've got to display my action figure case back here.
Oh, nice.
They used to put in the stores, you know what I mean, when they were advertising them.
Mm-hmm.
But do y'all think that the action figures you think they should do like one more run? I thought they should have done one more run of them for the last season.
There's so many they missed. Yeah, they should have done season 11.
Well, I mean, yeah, I know they missed a bunch of seasons, but like if they would have done that would have been cool to do season 11 because it was the last season.
Right.
Yeah, I'd agree. They just stopped on them. I don't understand. Even the Funko Pops, they just stopped after that last run.
Yeah, they never had a Jerry Funko Pop either, man.
Well, I think as far as the figures, like it got really oversaturated and like the prices went up. Like the ones that were rare got it, they got rare and expensive, but then the ones they were making later when the other ones got popular, they were like mass producing them, like a lot
right.
of them.
So they're everywhere.
Yeah, like I remember that Gravedigger Daryl. I've got him up there. Like when they first announced that, everybody was pre-ordering it, and then like later that month, you could go to any CVS, Walgreens, or Target, and it would be on the clearance rack, and they would have like millions of them, man.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Harlan, how you doing?
But if they would have ran one, you know what I mean? Like ran one just for the last season, I thought that would have been cool.
That would have.
Who would? So if you had to pick 6 people from the last season, who would you pick?
Jerry all the way.
I go Princess.
Yeah.
Ooh, Princess. Yeah. Judith. Gotta have Judith.
You gotta do a Commonwealth soldier.
Yeah.
Mercer. Yeah, Mercer too.
Mercer.
Josh Hamilton.
Yeah.
Did they ever do Ezekiel?
No.
No.
They need to do a King Ezekiel. You know what I mean? Not the.
They did an Aaron, didn't they? They did do an Aaron.
There's an Aaron. There's an Aaron. Yeah, there is one.
They even did a Funko Pop Aaron.
Yeah, they released the Aaron the same year they did the Rick and like the security guard looking get up. I know it's not a security guard, but like the constable from Alexandria. They did those at the same time. But
now, do you have a good bit of those figures, Steven?
Oh, I've got probably every one of them.
Really?
With doubles. Yeah. No, except for like the first run. The first 2 runs, I've got a few. Those are hard to find.
I found a Rick early on. Let me see if I got it.
But the comic book ones, I believe I have them all. I've even got the first run and second and third and all the way up because I love the comic figures.
I've been wanting to get a McFarlane black and white Rick to Toys R Us exclusive, but that thing's just out of this world. I know it's came down a little bit, but it's still over $100-something.
Oh yeah, you mean the one like the series 1?
Yeah,
I found this on clearance at GameStop. Man, I would pay like $10 if that.
What is it?
Looks like Prison Rick, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, I think I've got that one up. No, I hadn't got that one.
I got this one. It's the series 1, but the little card's upside down.
Yeah, I got the Shane.
Wow.
I got the Shane just like that.
That's cool. It could be
I don't know. They were. This was expensive for a little while, and I found it with a card upside down for like $30. So I went and popped on it. It come with a case and everything, and I'm like, can't really beat that. So.
No, that's a good figure, man. That's what I was saying. Like the first 2 runs where they made them in because I've got the Shane just like that. They made them in the fat boxes, the little short fat boxes. I've always wanted those because they're different than the rest. The rest of them, they changed the look completely.
Yeah, I like they were more presentable this way. I thought it was a nicer toy, besides the upside down card, of course. But
the only things I didn't like about those is if you ever opened them, because I like to get doubles and open one.
Right. Yeah. Right.
Even though most time I end up sitting on doubles and never open it anyway. I'm weird like that, but I like to get doubles in those. The first 2 series you couldn't really pose them; they were already posed. But then after that, they started making them where you could like pose them different poses.
More like action figures. Yeah.
Yeah.
Barb, I did see them filming the Rick and Michonne stuff. It's all over Twitter. Like they got Rick and Michonne running down the like a little park area and everything. Like it looks really cool. I know some fans got some pictures of it. I'm gonna send it over to Casey. This fan's got some pictures with Andrew Lincoln yesterday, I think.
Ooh.
I can switch over to Jimmy. Hold on 1 second.
Y'all might see me adjusting my get up every now and then. I'm still.
You're good, man.
Still trying to figure out.
Sorry, I'm on my laptop right now and I barely use it, so I'm going to use Facebook on it. So give me a second.
You good, man. You good.
Negan said he's got the Rick season 2 and Shane season 2 unopened.
Nice.
Those are good ones too. That's just short, fat ones too. Those I would hold on to those, man. Those are the ones I think that'll go up. They made the comic book ones. Yeah, they made the comic book ones like that too. And I end up. So we're getting sidetracked, but we got time to kill for a second. I ordered the first 4 action figures from the comic from this dude.
Nice.
Off eBay, and it was a good price. And like it took it like a month or 2 months, and he was supposed to send it. You know what I mean? It was supposed to get sent soon. But man, this dude, he was notifying me the whole time, apologizing. He had a lot of stuff going on. And then he sent me a box full of shit, dude. I'm talking
really?
about, yes, I've never seen anything like it. It had all kind of like rare figures, rare comics, graded comics. It was crazy. He's like, I'm sorry for the delay. I'm trying to get rid of my stuff anyway. I went ahead and just packed some extra stuff for you. But man, it was nuts.
Nice. Hey, we got a Twitch user.
There you go.
Awesome. Nice. What's up, Diggs from Twitch?
That's awesome.
I need to get on there. I don't even have a Twitch account.
I think I have one, but I don't do anything with it.
I sent you those pictures. Did you see them? They're on the chat thing.
Okay. Let me take a peek.
This is pictures with people with Andrew Lincoln, I think today or yesterday.
Jimmy sent 3 photos. Let me make sure they're safe to look at because Jimmy.
Yeah, really. He's dicking over there.
Right? I gotta filter these.
Yeah, true.
All right, let's see what we got here. All right, I'm gonna add it to the stream. That's a cool pic.
Yeah, so these evidently were today or yesterday, but it's pretty cool.
Wow. Dawn would lose her mind.
That's who sent me these pictures. She was.
Oh.
She's like, this girl's on my Facebook. I'm like, Dawn.
Oh man.
You think it should freeze up?
I think Dawn would. Remember how people?
No way, dude. Dawn will talk to anybody.
I think she'd be.
I think she would be starstruck. I think
that's why she has that stand up in her room to practice.
She's prepping.
I just hope she don't rub his belly.
That's why he's messed up. She had to order another one.
No, that's so cool, man. I need to make. How much? Does anybody know how much more filming they got there? Has anybody heard?
I really don't know. Yeah, Andrew is very nice. I met Andrew a lot of times, and he's a very, very sweet guy. He'll actually sit there and talk to you and have a casual conversation. He's really, really a really sweet guy. I kind of miss him at times. I ain't seen him since 2016 myself. So.
Right.
Yeah.
I hadn't spent much time with him. I only times I've ever met him is quickly at a con, and then I saw him on set a couple times. Mm-hmm. But of course, when you're on set, you don't ever like, you know what I mean? Like he walked right by me.
Yeah.
But I didn't want to be like, hey man, we might have said what's up. I don't know, but he looked like he was in game mode, so I didn't want to be like, hey man, what's up?
Right.
Yeah. And I know my time's running out to actually go up there, but the thing is, I can't afford to go up there, man. I'm working down here all the time, so got to take care of the fans that come down here. And
they'll be here. They're coming. I'm telling you, they're coming.
Yeah, I hope so,
man. I hope so.
I got the feeling. I'm telling. I'll say I would have said if I thought they weren't too.
Right. It's not that you're hearing anything. You got a hunch.
No, I hadn't heard anything.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, I just got a hunch that they are.
Yeah, I heard there was some rambling on the Facebook group a couple weeks ago, but I didn't see it myself. I just know that they were fussing about something. Somebody said that they were going to pull it back down here, and all the New Jersey fans wasn't happy about it.
Yeah, I did see that.
Yeah,
you know what? We wasn't happy about it when they went up there.
That's right. We didn't riot.
Evidently, they kind of went on the guy really bad, and he ended up deleting the post. So I don't know if it's necessarily true. He said he worked on the crew, which is believable, and he said they're going to bring it back down here after this season, which would be awesome for us. Just saying, no offense to New Jersey fans, but
right.
Awesome. Yep.
Barb says they're going to meet Morgan back in Alexandria.
That's what I hope, Barb.
You
read my mind.
Yeah, I hope so.
I hope that, that would be sweet. I was hoping that would happen in the show to begin with.
Oh yeah, Dorian, they're in Jersey. It's definitely confirmed. There's pictures. Yeah, there's pictures and videos everywhere, so it's for real.
Yeah, they've been there for a minute. Mm-hmm. We're just hoping they come back eventually.
Right.
I'm glad y'all enjoying them though.
Mm-hmm.
A little jealous, I ain't gonna lie, but other than that, we'll be all right.
Right? Yeah, man. My brother just moved. I was just gonna say real quick, my brother just moved to New York. So if ever I had an opportunity to head up to Jersey,
well, hit it up, man.
I know.
Yeah,
I would love to go right now, but we got a lot going on right now.
I understand.
I enjoy going to New York. I mean, I would go too if I could afford it and like get time off. But
yeah,
I can't get it, man.
Man,
can't afford it anyway. That's crazy.
I think they'll come back. I think, and I said this, I think last episode, but I think the reason they went up there to begin with is because, like I said, they were using downtown Atlanta so much for season 1. It would be hard to just slap like a sign like they do for the Marvel stuff, slap a sign, different signs up that say New York. You would still recognize it. Like they had to get something completely different, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I think they'll come back when it comes time to, you know what I mean? Go back to Alexandria or that area at all.
Right. I see you, Jennifer. Heck yeah.
Yeah, we can come in there. New York. Yep.
And I think they'll go to the Commonwealth.
Right. Dorian says she's in Jersey and wishes she could find them. Jimmy, what's the best way to find filming?
Honestly, Twitter. What you're going to find when you look for locations and stuff, a lot of people in the comment section where you're actually looking will tell you where it is. So once you find a location, they tell you where it is for the next day. So they film in the same location about the whole week usually. They do jump around quite a bit, but usually if they're filming something like big, they're going to stay there. So just kind of watch him and type in Andrew Lincoln in the search bar up top of there. Don't go to his direct Twitter.
Search like the subject.
Go down to the subject and type in newest, and it'll pop up where he's at because the fans are constantly posting where he's at. Mm-hmm. Once somebody sees it and they tweet it out, you got it. Mm-hmm. And that's just how I used to handle things, and I used to get them about every day that way. Of course, I had other ways too, but if they were in downtown Atlanta and I didn't know where they were, that's where I'd go. I'd go to their Twitter feed and try to figure out where they were from there.
Okay.
You can actually find out what part they're in. You can Google it, Google search it, and just take yourself right there. Keep in mind, don't walk through filming. Be very respectful to those guys because if you respect them, they'll respect you. They'll actually call them out to see you at some points.
Right.
Yep.
Hopefully you got that, Dorian. Those are definitely tips from a pro. Jimmy's been doing it a long time. And
yeah. I just got to remember,
advice, dude.
And if Andy sees you, there's a good chance he will come over to you. There's no doubt to me. He's always been like that, and he always will be. I feel like him.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, he definitely goes out of his way. I mean, I remember the first Walker Stalker, he was running late, and he stayed late to finish his autograph line, and it ran hours over, right?
3 hours over. I was sitting there drowned out, man. I was tired that day.
Right.
He finished everybody, and I know he was exhausted.
Right.
Yep.
So that's awesome.
Norman used to be pretty cool too.
Yep.
I never got to meet Andy like that, but Norman was really cool.
Right.
Let's see. Let's talk. Oh, I was gonna say, Casey got the MegaCon pictures ready here.
Oh, who wants to talk some MegaCon?
Yeah.
Yeah, boss.
All right. So I may have mentioned it on this show before, but I'm a huge Saved by the Bell fan.
That's awesome, dude.
So to beat Zach Morris, that's pretty legit. And I got my Kelly Kapowski shirt on, got my little 90s phone right there. And he's doing his timeout, y'all. If y'all watch the show.
Yeah.
And my wife, she's got the Bayside. I bought her a Bayside High shirt, but she accidentally kind of turned, so it's kind of hard to see.
She was
yeah.
Yeah. She's cheesing, but I noticed I'm a little closer. I was fangirling just as bad.
You are. That's probably, he's like, timeout.
I know, right?
Casey
Yeah.
tried to give me time out.
Yeah, he was doing a timeout because I was getting a little too close. No, he's
Yeah.
really cool and real quiet guy.
Remember when he did that Dead Man on Campus?
Yes, I remember that.
Yeah,
I
I used to like
enjoyed
that
that.
movie.
Yeah, dude. That was really like his only movie because he would do like TV shows and stuff after that. But
Right, yeah.
yeah, you're right. I
And
loved it.
he was pretty good in it.
Yeah, definitely.
But have you watched it lately? Because I haven't. I don't know.
I haven't. It may not hold
Yeah.
up. So then we went to his table and got to talk to him a little bit more.
Heck yeah.
Yeah,
Pretty sweet, man.
yeah. So it was very cool.
You got her Bayside shirt on now, though.
Yeah, you can see it now. You can see her
Yeah.
shirt better there. Yeah.
Hey, you can come up here and meet Mr. Belding. He lives in my town.
Does he really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. I don't ever see him. I don't think. I may
That's
have seen
cool.
him in the past.
If you ever see him, yeah, let me know. I'll head up there.
Yeah, we need to. I'll see if he needs like any work done or something. We'll go.
Hold him down there till Casey gets up there.
No doubt. So I don't know if you guys recognize this guy, but he's a very, very popular 80s star. Anthony Michael Hall.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, he was awesome. He is so friendly and talkative. Like, we had a good old time chatting with him. I just told him, thank you for, I told him my wife and I grew up on Breakfast Club and Weird Science. Those are my two movies I remember him from.
Knows, right?
What's that?
He's the redheaded kid in those movies, right?
He is.
Okay. That's who he is. Okay.
He's got it's kind of like curly, strawberry, blonde.
Yeah.
He always played the geeky guy.
Kind of the geeky guy, right? He was the geeky guy in Breakfast Club.
It's
the other day.
It's funny because I watched that the other day too. And then my stepdaughter, I walked in the living room and she was watching it and she had never seen it. And I was like, oh, dude, I couldn't imagine watching it for the first time. But like he was in or right now he's in the Goldbergs.
He is? I did not know that.
Yeah, he's kind of like he's starting to be kind of the love interest for Beverly, the mom.
Oh, the mom? Okay.
Because the dad died because he got fired from the set for
I did hear that.
Around
I just read that, dude.
Yelling the V word like nonstop.
Yeah. Ugh. Okay. We also got to meet Zachary Levi. Holy cow. That was awesome, man. Dude, he's really nice.
He seems like he's got a good personality.
He was really nice, man. And I've got my Shazam shirt on. And I don't know if you guys recognize what Trina's wearing, but she's basically that's what he wore in Chuck. And that's where we first saw him as an actor. So it's kind of full circle. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Got our Chuck and t-shirt
that's
on.
Cool.
And dude, it was so awesome. Because when I first walked up to him, I said, "Hey, man," I said, "I'm not Cooper." And he looked at me, and he went, and his eyes got big, and he just started laughing, right? So then we take the picture, and then as soon as the flash is over, he just starts dying laughing again. He's like, "Dude, that was good." That was awesome, man. So I had a moment. Me and Zach had a moment. Just saying.
That's cool.
You should have been like, remember me?
I know, right?
And then been like, I was Cooper's double.
Yeah.
And just see what I mean? Right. You guys start using that. You gotta start using that. Be like, remember me? I was Cooper's double when we worked on blah blah blah.
When we worked on such and such.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was awesome, man. No, he's a really nice guy. So then we also met Steve Burns from Blue's Clues.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
Our daughter grew up watching Blue's Clues, and so obviously we watched it with her. And so, man, it was really cool to meet him.
He was at Atlanta Comic Con.
Oh, okay. Cool. Okay.
What's your daughter say about meeting him?
Oh, she loved it. So we got a video made because her husband grew up on Blue's Clues, so we had him make a video to them.
Yeah.
And and it was like, dude, he's like, it was almost like he did, like, got in the zone.
Yeah.
And he basically made it almost like he was filming the show, because he acted just like, hey, Zach and Caitlin,
Wow.
where are you? I've been looking for, you know what I mean? Like, dude,
Yeah.
it was crazy. I got goosebumps, man. It was wild.
Wow. I don't know. You just made me feel old as hell. You just say your daughter was married? I didn't realize that.
Oh yeah, Caitlin got married last year. Yeah.
Crap. Holy crap.
Isn't that wild, dude?
Yeah, wow. I'm old.
I feel old.
Holy crap.
Yeah, man. She got married last year. Kind of up where Steven's at, Steven.
Oh yeah.
She went somewhere. There's some drive-in like wedding chapel that's kind of 50s looking. And it's above Ringgold. She sits over there by the border, Tennessee border.
Wow. Dang, I wonder what.
I have to get the city. They eloped, so I forget the name.
Okay. I don't know. Yeah.
Run around Grantville as a kid.
Yeah, I know, right?
Crazy.
Yeah, dude. Time flies, brother.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So the next picture this is from 2010. I met this David Nakamura, and he was an up and coming comic book artist. And so I actually got to meet him.
Oh,
and
cool.
Dude, now he draws covers for X-Men, and I mean his artwork is amazing.
Wow.
Yeah, dude. And he loved the picture, because I showed him that old picture, and he was just like, man, that takes me back. I was just getting into the business, and so it was really cool just to meet him and talk to him again.
That's awesome.
Yeah, man. All right, I think this next picture is the one Steven got upset by. Boom.
Oh yeah.
Dude.
It's a Scream. That's pretty badass.
Dude.
I'm so happy that me and Monica met Matthew Lillard at Fandemic, but man, that's an epic picture right there. That's like, I was the biggest Scream fan when that came out.
Right?
That show, I mean, that movie was so different than any horror movie. It was,
dude.
And I mean, it almost felt like, that was the cool thing. I know it was way over exaggerated and extra, like teeny kind of like teeny bopper horror, but it felt like it could possibly happen.
Oh, totally. And that's a great point, because Freddy and Jason and all them, they were like supernatural. Yeah. Whereas this is like just serial killer. You know what I mean? It could be your friend. It could be your someone from your school.
There's really cool thing we had like a Freddy or Jason type movie in our generation. Anyway, it's pretty cool.
We
got the Gassel cast saying fire.
Oh yeah,
they're talking about the pictures.
Oh, nice. Appreciate it.
Oh, yeah, that's cool.
So those ghost face masks, I brought those, and so I asked them to hold those each, right? Because they were the two killers. Spoiler alert: the movie came out in '96. And then the school they went to was Woodsboro, so that's why I bought this shirt from T Public.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so it's kind of like a high school shirt that they would have worn. Because I got to nerd out and wear a shirt that matches the photo. Those were all the cast people, and then they had here, because Chevy Chase and Christy Brinkley were there, so they had this replica, Cousin Eddie RV.
Yeah.
So it was really cool.
Did you get Chevy at all?
I did not. His was pretty pricey just by himself, and
wow.
I already spent a lot on that screen photo wasn't cheap.
I imagine. What's up, Aimless Adventure talking about Jamie Kennedy as a trip?
Oh, speaking of which, when I walked, one of my favorite movies of his is Malibu's Most Wanted.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen it?
Oh yeah. Oh,
dude. So when I walked up to him, I said, "What's up, B-Rad?" And he was like, "What's up? What's up?" Just like in the movie, dude.
Oh, for real?
Dude, I lost it. Yeah, it was awesome. What's up? What's up? So yeah, this photo op was pretty cool.
Yeah, no, that's amazing.
Mm-hmm. It was only $5. And yeah, what was cool was there was these three people in front of us, and they were trying to do like a QR code, to pay electronically, but they had a bad cell connection in the convention center, because it's a pretty big convention center. So my wife was like, just gave the people $10, pay for theirs and pay for ours. And
cool.
They were real thankful. But so the owner saw us do that, and so he was like, dude, I'll take as many pictures as you want.
That's cool.
So we got like close-ups of the RV, and like this is the sled, remember when he rides down and it burns up? That's what that is right there.
Yeah, he put his special degreaser on it.
Right, that's right. Yep. And so they even had like the station wagon, and so we got free pictures in front of that.
That's awesome.
Yep.
Heck yeah.
It looks just like the
Yeah.
It looks just like it. And then they even have the leash in the back for the dog.
Yeah, I grew up the biggest vacation fan.
Right?
Me too.
No doubt, man. That was a classic.
Yeah.
I can remember when I was little watching I think it was a European one when and I probably shouldn't have been watching it at the age I was.
Right?
Yeah. But Mama wasn't never home, and I don't know, we got to do what we want to sometimes. But
It was the 80s.
she worked a lot. I'm acting like my mom ran out on me or something, but she worked a lot. She was a good mom. Anyway, he got hit by the car he hit the guy on the bike. Remember that?
Yeah.
It was Gene Wilder, I think, that played the guy on the bike. Maybe I'm tripping.
Oh man!
But they hit the guy on the bike, and like I remember getting freaked out because like when he was pointing, like blood sprayed everywhere out of his finger, and I was like little, and I was like, oh my god, that's so gross.
That's funny.
Aimless, you're right. That is Aunt Edna on top of the Vista Cruiser.
Yeah.
What is it?
Aunt Edna.
Right here. Oh, good call. I didn't even catch that.
Oh, for real?
I didn't. Not when I was there. No, that's awesome.
Yeah. I saw it up there too, but I thought that
totally didn't see that. That's awesome. And then the last few pictures are just some of my favorite cosplay I saw.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Dude, does that look just like him or what?
Yes.
Dude, I had to do a double take. And then Jimmy, check this out.
Oh, cool. Ghost, man.
Dude, right?
That's a Ghost. Yeah, that's awesome.
That's a real good Ghost. And then here's some Galaxy Quest, folks.
Okay.
They were shocked I recognized it because I recognize the logo. Y'all remember Galaxy Quest? That old Star Trek movie?
Oh, yeah.
Like a play on Star Trek?
Yeah, like a parody.
Yeah.
With Tim Allen?
I think, yeah, it was Tim Allen. Yep. And then this was a really good Jim Carrey, I thought.
That is
Mask.
Cool. I went to theaters and saw Mask when I was a kid.
Did too,
oh, same. But yeah, that was my adventure.
Speaking of Star Trek, like parodies, have y'all seen? God, I just went blank. We watched Orville.
I haven't seen it yet. I want to.
Dude, it's a really good show. We're about done with it. There's 3 seasons. Like they had 2 seasons, and then I don't know, it was like 2 years before they did the 3rd season.
Oh wow.
But it's got Chad Coleman in it some. I mean, he plays an absolute dick in it, but it's got Chad Coleman. He's like an alien. He's got these cool prosthetics and stuff on.
Gotcha.
But it's a good show.
Oh, Will.i.am's got some autographs. Galaxy Quest poster with 7 autographs. Tight.
That's pretty cool.
Nice.
Pretty cool, William. So is the Gasslecast coming in here and doing tours or what, Mr. Steven? What's going on with these guys?
Oh, thanks.
Oh, man. They were here Wednesday, but we only had a little bit. I took them. We did Was you not in town Wednesday? Because I tried to look around, but
I worked Thursday through Sunday. Yeah, he let me know I could have been there.
Well, it was a very like wham bam thing. They had plans and stuff. So like we did the Sonoya. I did a 2-hour golf cart tour, and then we rode over to Grantville.
Okay.
And I showed them Grantville and stuff. But yeah, no, they I don't know. They had to go to dinner with somebody they knew that was like a set designer or something at Nick and Norman's. And I was going to try to go because they invited me, and I was going to bring you with me because I told them I was going, if I got there, I was going to bring you with me. And they was like, no, that's cool. And they're like, it's a dude that likes the Funko Pops.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it was cool. They enjoyed it. The last time I took them on a tour, it was downtown Atlanta, and it was a Marvel, Walking Dead, and Stranger Things.
Okay.
Stranger Things.
Okay.
So now they got to see the country. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
But they weren't here that long, and they were pretty slammed. It was hard to get them. I don't know. After only time I got to hang out with them, I wanted to hang out with them. The only time I got to hang out with them was like during the tour.
I got you.
But they did give me something. Let me grab it.
Oh, got a prize.
Yeah, like check them out if y'all get a chance on YouTube at Gasolcast. But they also have they make their own little figures.
They got the zombie.
That's the one. Yeah, hold on.
Yeah, I've seen it. Yeah, the zombie one. That's pretty cool.
What's it called? Gasolcast?
It's called the Gasolcast. They actually have the little Facebook group called We Hunt Together, like different kind of toys. They actually made their little toy called Ghastly, and it's one of them's a zombie. They have all kind of different ones of it. It's pretty cool. I think he gave the zombie Ghastly is what he gave them. There's only like a couple hundred of them made of it, so it's kind of special.
Okay.
Yeah, it's Ghastly, yeah.
Let me see this. Yeah. Let me see this.
So it's Mischief Toys is the name of their company.
Yeah,
Mischief Toys.
Yeah, and they brought here's the box, man. It's really cool.
Oh, cool.
And they over here they each autographed it. Chris and his wife Heather. They do a really good YouTube channel. Check them out.
Okay, I'm looking at their website right now. Nice.
But like it's packaged so good. Like here, let me show you.
It even glows in the dark. It's pretty badass.
Oh yeah,
really?
Got a black light right here too. I didn't even think to.
It's pretty badass. I thought about getting one for me, but I was like, that'll be all right. We'll get one next time.
They sent some stickers.
That's awesome.
I got you one of these, Jimmy.
That's pretty awesome. Put it on my Funko Pop stuff.
I think I might have you a couple. Yeah, I do. And then here's the figure. So here's it comes in like the
Oh, nice.
Can you see it?
That's
yeah. That's Ghastly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it's Ghastly.
And they produce limited ones, so you can get different ones in different styles.
Oh,
they even got and the whole nine. Yeah, it's pretty cool, and I like the way they actually present them. They're really nice.
Now, is that plastic or what is it?
Vinyl.
PVC?
It's a vinyl. Yeah, it's really nice. They do a really good job. There's only 285 of those they're actually made, so they got limited runs to everything they do.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Funko used to do, and it's what they need to start doing again to make their company relevant again. Unfortunately, because now
instead of mass producing everything.
Yes, that's the problem with a lot of toy companies. But they want to make it collectible. You make it relevant, and less of them made, the more they kind of sell.
And it's a quality figure, man. And like the boxing, like it's so cool. Like the inside here's got like a little history on him.
Nice.
And like information, information just tells you how to take care of him and how to keep him dust free. Talking about getting other collectibles like Funko Pops and stuff to keep him company, kind of, you know what I mean?
That's cool. That's funny.
And then guess who I saw, Jimmy, in Grantville? Guess who we got to talk to?
Miss Mary.
That's right, man.
Oh, there you go.
It was weird. So she stopped. She talked for a little while, and she gave me a bunch of Walking Dead stickers.
Oh wow.
So I was just racking up the stickers that day. I was running into
doubt.
everybody.
That's awesome, dude.
Mary's awesome. I was so happy to run into her and to show the Gasolcast just like that we're all so close. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, we're a family. Ain't no doubt about that.
even if we don't talk every day, like when I see Mary, she says she loves us. She says she loves the fans. She loves all the tours, all of them, and you know what I mean. She just she's like the best, man.
That's awesome.
Ain't no doubt about that.
You guys are doing good.
We should start Jimmy. Maybe we should start going and like having lunch with her every now and then, or coffee or something.
We need to do something with her. We need to bring her up to Sonoy sometime to have fun up there with her.
Bring her to the camp.
It would be a trip, dog, to get her on the show because she can talk.
She got some stories now.
She's got some good stories.
And she talked about Morgan's apartment being haunted.
Yeah,
I believe that.
Place was haunted.
If anything, you should record a few interview lines, or you know what I mean.
Well, that's the thing. When I say she talks a lot, usually when I say that about somebody, I'm complaining. But with her, like I could sit there, and that's my problem. That's the reason that. I mean, I can't get away from her because I want to hear what she's talking about. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's not because I'm annoyed or nothing. I want to hear what she's talking about. Man, we got to try to get her on here for a few minutes.
Yeah, definitely.
We can reach out to her. That ain't a problem. I think I still have her number. Do you have her number?
I got her number, yeah. I'll reach out to her too.
Yeah, we'll get her on here. We'll at least try, if anything.
Yeah.
And if we can't, we'll interview her and go from there. But, like Mary's been around for a long time. She was in Granville's heyday when I first started doing it. She was actually kind of hanging out with us and doing it then, too, with Mr. Casey over there. So she's been around for a long time.
Yeah, Anissa was in Grantville.
Anissa was down the street from me the other night at the park, and I'm like, I need to come down and hang out with you. And she's like, well, my husband, we got to go. I'm like, okay.
Oh, dang, Anissa, I didn't know. I didn't know you were still in town.
Yeah, she was in town for a little while. Like I wanted to go down there and see the park with them and stuff and hang out and do stuff, but they had to go back. It's getting kind of late, and her husband was wanted to go back to the hotel.
Yeah.
I owe Anissa a favor, man. If I'd have known you was gonna be around for a little while, I would have got straight with you. But let me know next time you're back, and we'll get straight.
And also, next time you're in town, you need to remind me. I got a bag for you in the back of my truck. From
me?
Yeah, I got a bag for you back there. It was Christy Lucio actually left some stuff in the back.
Yeah.
Oh, well, okay. I gotta get my glass, Jimmy.
There you go.
You said, you told me, but I think by the time I don't know, somehow we missed each other completely because Saturday I had to get back to move.
Well, we're running tours at two different times.
Yeah.
Yeah, me and you are working the whole time. The end of the day comes, we're both just gave out, to be honest with you. Right. And I noticed I'm doing so many tours now, like my mouth's going dry. I'm having to keep water in the cart.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, you got to do that, man.
Stay hydrated, man.
Yeah. Just wait till
I can't believe it's April. We got the camp next month.
Mm-hmm.
Steven, you going?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
you going, Jimmy?
I don't know
how. Go. I'm trying to. I got tours.
Okay. If I need to come pick you up, let me know.
I don't know how much I'll be able to attend, but whenever I get a break, and if I can pull it off to where I can get one of the days off doing tours, I'm gonna come over there for sure.
Okay. Yeah,
we need going.
Yeah. I got a hotel and everything, so we're ready.
I want to do a live stream.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Maybe we could get Kevin.
Oh yeah,
coming around.
Yeah. Check. If you talk to him, definitely.
Because I hated that I missed that last one. It looked fun.
That was fun.
And don't forget, you got a fireworks show on Saturday night too over in Sonoy, and then we go back.
That was cool. That's what you took me to. Yeah, that was cool.
Every Memorial Day.
It was romantic. Me and Jimmy had a great time.
Yeah, I was holding hands, cuddling with him. We even spooned for a little while.
What night is that? What night is that?
Saturday night.
Yeah, we should all go together, man, because I've never been. I don't think,
dude.
maybe I have once, but it's been a while. But I'd like to go. I'd like to go vlog it.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Trina's coming up with me.
Are you doing the Andrea tour, Stephen?
Yes, we are. Yeah. So me and I hadn't decided yet if it's gonna be me and another tour guide. So it'll probably be either. Well, they wanted me and Monica.
Yeah,
but we're trying to decide because I don't know. We may have to do some rearranging. I'm not sure yet, but I'm gonna definitely be doing one of them.
Okay,
like one of the groups.
And Anissa was asking. That's why.
Yeah.
That's cool.
We're not. I mean, yeah. So we're doing it. I'll leave it at that.
All right, sweet. Yeah, so far the only extra I've got is the cobbler with Cooper.
I didn't want to give any spoilers. I didn't mean that like anything negative. I just didn't want to spoil anything.
No, nice. You're good.
Nice. Hey, and speaking of the camp, I just wanted to pull up their Instagram and just kind of take a peek at what they've been announcing lately.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, man.
Cassidy on there.
Right? You got Cassidy. I'm ready to meet Eleanor. I haven't met her yet, so which I haven't. Has she done a con lately or ever? I haven't seen her, but
didn't she come to the camp before? I can't remember.
Oh, did she?
I don't think so.
I was gonna say surely I would have met her.
No, I'm pretty sure this is her first appearance.
Okay.
Madison Lynn too.
Yeah, Madison Lynn's, man, because obviously I love her, Sophia, but my wife and I also watch Bosch on Amazon Prime.
I ain't seen her since she was a kid. I ain't seen her since like 2013. So
right. Well, that's the crazy thing about Bosch. It's been watching her grow up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it's a fairly new show, and she even had a spinoff.
Okay.
From the show. And then they got I saw Survive the Night with Eleanor. That looks new.
Yeah.
Those are fun.
Yeah, and I'm not sure. I'm not saying this is her first con appearance, but I'm pretty sure this is the first time she's come to the camp.
Yeah, I think so, Steven. I don't recall her. And then there's mask making with OK. So they've been adding some stuff. They have some good April Fool's stuff.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, man. But yeah, they announced some additional cobbler with Coopers, and so I snagged some for me and Trina. So we'll be there for that.
I really enjoyed this last one a lot, man. I mean, I enjoy them all, but this last one, I didn't get to stay too long, but the time I was there.
Right. All right. Well, cool. Yeah, we need all four to get together again and get a pick or live stream, like you said. Yeah.
So when y'all did it, did Kevin come out with equipment?
He did, man. He's got a really cool mobile setup. And if he can't do it, I could bring my laptop and we could easily stream.
Okay. Would we have a mic or anything?
I have
maybe not one for each of us. But...
Right. I have two wireless clip-on mics.
Oh, I've got two, but they're not wireless.
Mm-hmm.
And then I've got this mic, that would hook up to the USB.
Right.
But do you need to? I don't know. We'll talk about this after the show because we're getting all technical.
I know, right? Yeah. We'll do something.
I got you. You want to run the sponsors, guys?
Yeah, man. Yeah. Let me jump on over to the panel here.
Okay.
Go ahead.
All right. Walking Dead Harrelson, Autorads Plus, Water Tower Tours, Abraham's Army, The Camp, Survive the Night, Woodbury Shop, and Georgia Tour Company.
I got it.
Go ahead.
We like to thank our Patreons. We got Carol Jameson, Miss Eliza. I say that wrong every time, don't I? Eliza. I don't know why. I just look at it and read it like that, even though I know her so well. I just want to say Eliza for some reason. I think I should just keep on doing it. We got Dawn,
Dong.
Barb J. Katz, Chris Johnson, and somebody named Casey.
Yeah, all right.
Or you can call him Jerry for sure.
I think it's Casey Jones.
All right, guys. We appreciate y'all every Monday night. Thank y'all for watching.
Yeah, thank y'all so much.
Yeah, thanks everybody.
Have a good week. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
See ya.
Peace.